जय श्री माताजी। आज उपस्थित सभी सहयोगी भाई बहनों का शाम के सामूहिक ध्यान सत्र में प्रतिष्ठान पुणे से हार्दिक स्वागत है। We welcome all brothers and sisters of the world to today evening's meditation from Pratishthan Pune. दोनों हाथ जोड़ के श्री माताजी को नमन करते हैं और दोनों हथेलियों को अपने गोदी में रखते हुए और श्री माताजी की सुंदर प्रतिमा अपने दिल में बसाते हुए परम चैतन्य की अनुमति लेंगे। Let's bow down to Shri Mataji and try to feel the Parama Chaitanya on both the hands. अब हम सामूहिक बंधन लेते हैं। Let's have collective बंधन। श्री माताजी से ध्यान करने के लिए अनुमति लेते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, हम आपके सारे बच्चे आपके श्री चरणों में ध्यान करना चाह रहे हैं। माँ, आप कृपावंत होकर हम सभी को आशीर्वादित कर दीजिए और आज के ध्यान में निर्विचार प्राप्त हो, ऐसा हमें आशीर्वाद दे दीजिए। माँ, Mother, we request you to grant your divine permission for today evening's collective meditation. तीन महामंत्र और श्री गणेश मंत्र।
त्रिगुणात्मिका
नाड़ी संतुलन के लिए अपना दायां हाथ हम पृथ्वी माता पर रखेंगे और बायां हाथ श्री माताजी की ओर रखते हैं। प्रार्थना करते हैं, श्री माताजी कृपा कर हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध इच्छा शक्ति प्रदान कीजिएगा। Let's keep our right hand on Mother Earth and left hand towards Shri Mataji and pray. Mother, by your divine grace and blessings, may the Ida Nadi of the entire collectivity be completely cleansed and purified. अब हम अपना दायां हाथ गोदी में और बायां हाथ आकाश तत्व की ओर करते हैं। प्रार्थना करते हैं, श्री माताजी कृपावंत होकर हमारी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें पूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान कीजिएगा। By keeping our right hand on the lap and left hand towards the sky, let's pray. Mother, by your divine grace and blessings, may the Pingala Nadi of the entire collectivity be completely cleansed and purified. अब हम अपना बायां हाथ वापस गोदी में लेंगे। Let's bring down our left hand to the lap. पूर्ण चित्त सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पे रखते हुए प्रार्थना करेंगे। Keeping our entire attention on the central channel, Sushumna channel, let's pray. श्री माताजी कृपा कर हमारी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें पूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान कीजिएगा। Mother, by your divine grace and blessings, may the Sushumna Nadi of the entire collectivity be completely cleansed and purified. आज मंगलवार है। हम अपना पूरा चित्त मूलाधार पे रखेंगे। Let's keep our entire attention on Mooladhara today. Let's listen to Shri Ganesh Atharva Shirsh.
श्री गणेश अथर्व शीर्षम। ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरोम् गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण ऋद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपम् बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादसन्धानं संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निच्छृद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदञ्च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते लम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
धीरे धीरे अपना चित्त हम सहस्त्रार पे ले आएंगे। लेट्स ब्रिंग अप योर अटेंशन ऑन द सहस्त्रारा परम पूज्य श्री माता जी कृपावंत होकर हमारे आत्म साक्षात्कार को दृढ़ कीजिएगा। Mother, please establish us in our self-realization. इसी ध्यान की स्थिति को बरकरार रखते हुए हम अब श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी ग्रहण करेंगे। आज की अमृतवाणी है श्री गणेश पूजा, कपेला, इटली, 15 सितंबर 1996। इसका पहला भाग हम सुबह की ध्यान में ग्रहण कर चुके हैं। हम अब उर्वरित हिस्सा ग्रहण करते हैं। Let's listen to Shri Mataji's talk. Shri Ganesh Puja, Cabella, Italy, 15th September 1996.
For people who are Sahajogis, all the children of the world are their own. Not only your own children whom you love. All of them are Shri Ganeshas. Of course, if there's somebody who is not a good child or you find it difficult, is all right. But otherwise, all the children of this world are your own children, and you have to love them as you would love your own children. Christ has said, love thy neighbor as thyself. I don't know why he said it, because in all Christian nations, neighbors are the biggest problem. Even here. So I say, love thy child, love other children as thy children. Let's start at that point, maybe after that. But normally there are places where they won't allow you to take a flat because you have children. I mean, imagine. Only unmarried people or barren people can live there. And also compulsory is that you should not have any child. Even today you may not have child, but once you live there, you should not have any child. If you have a child, then you are ousted. Can you imagine? About only 30 years back, people had 12 children, 14 children. They were competing in that and lived very happily. And these days, the problem has become like this, that you should not have many children. Those who started the problem are having no children at all. Those who said should be controlled, see, anywhere in the West, the growth is minus. Who is doing that? Shri Ganesha. You don't want children? All right, don't have. Except for Sahajogis, nobody gets child. In this place, Mohan got his child first, so in the whole village there was a celebration. There has been no child born here for years together. But then again the problem is like this. When I say this, I find Sahajogis go to another extreme. They are stuck to their children. Stuck actually is the word. Which is very wrong. I'm not saying you should neglect your child in any way, or you should in any way beat them or trouble them, all this thing. You must love them in such a manner that they should know if they do anything wrong, they lose your love. Because for children, love is the most important thing. They should know this, what you don't like. You should tell them what you don't like. And you'll be amazed how children will not do anything that will make you unhappy with them. Now that's a trick I think one has to learn. This is the best way to grow your children. I'll tell you a story of my own daughter. Went to Delhi and all the girls were having sleeveless blouses. So she asked me, I want to have sleeveless blouses. She was grown up, she was going to college. I said, all right, have it, whatever you like. They said, by the way, why don't you wear sleeveless? I said, I feel shy. Then why should you allow me? This is no criteria. Whatever I ask, you say yes to me. I am not that grown up. Even my granddaughter, she was here. She asked me, Nani, why do you wear always blouses with sleeves? I said, do you know these are very important chakras? The most important chakras for our body. If you keep them open, these two or these two, then you will have problems. My goodness, I must wear now full sleeve. Immediately they understood. So something deep if you tell them, in a deep manner, which is respecting their innocence, they will improve. For example, a child comes, spoiled child, he does very well in the class and all that. Now one way is to beat him up, shout at him, scold him, there's that one. Another simple thing is to talk to him. See, supposing you stand first, supposing you get good marks, you become a great man, how proud I will be. Everybody will be proud of you. But supposing you do not, then they'll think, oh, he's a useless fellow. He'll have to beg on the street. Immediately he'll change. The handling of the children is very important. Innocence is to be handled in a very delicate manner as you would handle a beautiful flower. It's a flower. As flower has fragrance, also innocence has fragrance. Now this Ganesha was made out of the Mother Earth. He was made out of Mother Earth. Mother Earth is the essence of innocence. See this Mother Earth. We don't look after her. We don't give her water. We don't do anything for her. But how she is trying to enrich our life. How she is trying to cool us down. How she works out for us things which normally cannot be improved. To respect this Mother Earth is very important for all the innocent people. They do. I have seen children, they respect the Mother Earth. They like to play on the mud. They like to play on sands. They want to build castles. No, give me to Coca-Cola. It's very cold. And all kinds of things they do with the Mother Earth. But they are not attached. That's one thing. They are not attached. They'll build a castle, all right, finished, now finish this. Then they go to the airport, there they find something, they all join to make it a joy. They go wherever they go, they find it easy to make that thing for their enjoyment. To them, enjoyment is important. To them, yesterday as I said, time is not important. How much you enjoy is important. Time is a headache for the grown-ups. Children don't worry. You take them somewhere in a nice place. So, they don't want to come away. You ask them, let's go home. Why? For what? Why should we go home? They can't understand. They love all that is natural, all that is beautiful. They don't know the value in the money form. They know the value of something in the form of love. I've seen myself. You see, if you give something to children, they keep it there. Even surgeries. And they'll show you, I've got it. See, the essence of Shri Ganesha is pure love. The pure love of this Mother Earth created Shri Ganesha. Or Adi Shakti created out of the pure love. But surprisingly, Shri Ganesha was created before the Mother Earth. So how it is? So first he was created only as the Logos, as you call it, or we call it, the Brahmanad, Omkar. First he was created only as the sound of Omkara. Then this Omkara was covered with the Mother Earth to make Shri Ganesha. So, Omkar is so important because it has got in it all the three powers, A-U-Ma. A-U-Ma stands for the Mahakali, Mahasaraswati and Mahalakshmi powers. All these three powers exist in this Omkara. So in a dormant form we can say those three powers exist in Shri Ganesha. So when we try to harm him, then we are harming the Shakti within us, which is Omkar, which fills the whole universe, which fills all the vibrations. In the vibrations, these powers move. These three powers fill up every vibration. That's why they know, they understand, and they work out the whole thing in such a manner that, supposing now somebody is broken his legs, take it like that. Now I sit down here and give a bandhan. Immediately, a power is sent. Immediately. Somehow, it's faster than all your communications that you use. And immediately things work out. How it works out, no, it's a very complicated stuff. But it's also very uncomplicated because it is the work of Shri Ganesh. He's not interested. You see, if there's any problem, all right. Like making a little fort on the seashore, all right, he'll make it, finished, back again. He's not attached. So what should we do to show our gratitude to this little child? Supposing you say to a child, thank you. You say, what did he say? Won't understand. Children don't understand. Why should we thank them? We teach them, say thank you. So even if they have to say sorry, they'll say thank you. Because they know only one word, thank you, so they say thank you. Now these children, how they play in the same way this Omkara plays. Most detached, as they call Nishkriya, to the power, means doesn't do anything. Nothing, just paying attention. If somebody gets cured, gets saved, somebody gets vibrations, who does it? Shri Ganesha. But he is not attached. He is not attached. He doesn't want any credit for it. It's his job. He will send one Gana, all right, go to fast. They run fast. More than any one of your modern, the most modern vehicle that you have as aeroplanes or anything. Immediately, I am telling you, again the word is that. Just as if you press the button, it works. But on some people it does not. If they are surrounded by people who have no faith, if they themselves have half faith or something, he is the judge of your faith in the mother. Because he has absolute faith in his mother. Absolute. In the same way, those who have absolute faith in his mother, he looks after them. He really looks after them. Also he destroys. Once a person told me about a minister in India, a very nasty fellow, very corrupt, immoral, everything put together. He was going on, carrying on. But this was a nice Sahajayogi, very good Sahajayogi, he told me that this man has now started troubling him and wants him to do something dishonest. I said, really? I said, really here and there, this great minister had to resign and go away. That moment is a fact. I can show you so many such things. But the faith of Shri Ganesha is tremendous. He never doubts. And he is not attached. So many people, sometimes, Mother, we did this, we went there, we had to climb up so much, and then we gave realization only to one person. Finished. What's the use? Don't give any realization. I have told 100 times to people, if you think you are doing any work, better not do it. It's no good doing such work. If you are attached to it, then better not do it. You do it for fun, just for joy, just for faith in you. With this absolute faith, you never feel fatigued, you never feel tired. You see Shri Ganeshas. All these bandhans, who carries? Sriman Ganesh Mahoday. He, with his big belly, just orders his people. And these Ganas are the most competent people you can find. You get me any competent person, any scientist, no one can beat them. How can they cure a person? Say a lady had a son in Mexico who was sick, and he had a fatal disease which was in their family, but they always used to get it at an age when they were very old. But he was a young boy studying in Harvard. She wrote to me 3 letters, and in these 3 letters she wondered, what should I do? Should I send him to you? And I was, jumping from one tree to another tree. I said, where will you meet me? But I just thought of it. And 4th letter comes in that she took him to the hospital in Harvard University, and there she took him to some other hospital. And all the hospitals declared that he is absolutely all right, he is completely cured. But your faith, her faith has worked. It is the mother faith has worked for the son. It's very easy to doubt me. It's very easy. It's a slippery ground, I tell you. Very easy to doubt. Because people doubt people for what they wear. They may say, why was she wearing such an expensive sahar? This is a selection of Mr. Guido the Great, not mine. He forced me to buy this. What can I do? Well, I'm not attached, but to keep his spirits all right. I wear it just to please them. Even children, you will be surprised. They feel very pleased if you do something that they like. They are very, I shouldn't say intelligent because I don't like that word very much, but they're very subtly understanding things. One of my granddaughters, eldest one, she's a gem of a gem. I took for her Wendy's house and she built it up. And my daughter is quite tall. She called her, "Mummy, come to my house." So this daughter of mine went there. And she entered inside the house and she broke the whole thing. So my granddaughter came to me, "See, look at your daughter, you have taught her no manners of any kind." I said, "Why? What happened?" She comes into my house and asks such an unmannerly question, "What have you got for me to eat?" Do you do that? Going to somebody's house to ask such a question? And when I said, "You can't ask such a question in somebody else's house," she laughed so much that she broke my house. Is this the way to behave? You have never taught them, "Grandma, you have taught us everything nice. You have never taught her how to behave when you go to somebody's house." You see, so innocent. So innocent the whole thing was. That just to please her, even a small thing, if you do, you can please them. Very simple. Now his power is Kundalini. Well, this is another problem. She is the power of Shri Ganesha, and without him she won't rise. What a complication, now tell me. Like, if my child says, "You can't go out of this house without asking me," so you can't just do anything. You are bound to the house. So in the same way, without taking the permission of Shri Ganesha, Kundalini won't rise. It's very difficult. Impossible, I should say. Of course, the Muladhara will go on like this, pumping just like a heart. But it won't come up. Because Kundalini would like to do, but he won't allow her to go. Those who are immoral, those who have done immoral things, and those who are spoiling the Ganesha principle of others are very difficult for realization. But I have seen some people who have asked for forgiveness, and the mother has told Shri Ganesh to forgive, they have got realization. Only that's the point. That if you approach through the mother, she will forgive you. Definitely he'll forgive you. There's such a nice relationship between the mother and child. That's something good, otherwise this fellow would have killed at least 90% of people in the modern times. You see. So, it is such a blessing also, such a promise, that if we look after our Shri Ganesh principle, keep ourselves clean, keep our eyes clean, and develop pure relationships among ourselves, we'll have no problem of any kind. You'll have proper relations with your wife, proper relations with your children, and proper relations in the family, proper relations in the society, proper relations in the politics, economics, and all various areas in which you move. Your innocence will help. You might think that people are trying to befool you. Let them try. And you see what happens. Let them try to attack your innocence and see what they get out of it. It is such a blessing you all have as human beings that your Muladhara is so well developed and Shri Ganesha is nicely settled down. You all have got your realization. And now, whatever we were enjoying yesterday, just like children, don't you think so? We had forgotten our age, everything, we were just like children, enjoying everything. Whether the dance was rhythmic, unrhythmic, or inconsistent, we didn't mind. Everything we enjoyed. No rules, regulations are needed for enjoyment. And this enjoyment, the source of this enjoyment, comes from the innocence that we have within us. Without innocence, you cannot enjoy anything with this mind and from this heart. Because in the heart resides the Father, Shiva. They are terrible people. Snakes around them. Not easy. If you can stand on your feet for 15 years and go on saying Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, then maybe Shiva might grant you some boon. The most difficult deity to please is Shiva. Though he is very innocent himself. He is too innocent, so much so, just like a white cloth, you can say, any bit of spot on your character, finished, condemned. But even a Rakshasa stands on his leg for 25 years maybe and goes on praising him, then he may forget. Shri Ganesha doesn't forget. So the only person left to you is your mother, who just forgives. I don't want to have any headache of this not forgivingness. It's a big headache. If you don't forgive somebody, I get a headache. And so I don't want myself to do that. So I just forgive. I forgive. I forgive all the Sajukis. All the time. There have been some horrible, nasty fellows. I don't want to be angry with them because Ganesha will just finish them. Automatically Ganesha is doing something. But at least he doesn't do it so fast. Because they have called me mother and I respect it. Of course they have been very troublesome, horrible, I know. I know why you are angry with them. But forgiveness is the best punishment by which they realize their mistakes. And out of 100, 99 people will enjoy forgiveness than punishment. So all this is done by Shri Ganesha. And he is all the time with you. Your Ganeshas is awakened, no doubt. He is all the time with you. But some people have vibrations, they get realization, then they are busy. Say, if they are women busy with their children, they have no time for Sahaja. At the most cleansing they'll do. But for what? Why are you cleansing? Supposing this glass is cleansed, and never used. What's the use of cleansing? They meditate for themselves. They cleanse for themselves. But never use their vibrations. Never give vibrations. How can that be? You have to give vibrations. if you don't give vibrations to others, if you don't transform other people, if you don't cure other people, if you don't teach them how to have pure love, what's the use of cleansing, coming to puja, feeling nice, joyous, finished? These are useless people. Useless sahajas. Ganesha is not happy. How can it be happy? His puja is to give realization. That is his puja. Supposing he is waiting there, say, for you to ask for his blessings. And what is his blessing? Is to give realization, to allow the kundalini to rise. You ask for it. And what do you get? You ask for your health, ask for this, ask for that. Why not ask? Shri Ganesh, make us good instruments of Sahaja. Give us strength to give realization to people and talk about Sahaja. People don't even talk about Sahaja. They are feeling shy. Why should you be shy? One day I was traveling by train, I met a lady, she sat next to me and she was following some sort of a cult, I don't know, some Muslim cult. And the whole time she was boring me. I started feeling sleepy, but whenever I got up she was still talking about that cult. I said, Sahaja yogis will never do that. You must talk about it. You must tell people. You must go around. Don't be afraid. Ganesha will protect you. He'll help you. He'll be very happy. He'll work it out. Everything for you. All problems can be solved. Everything can be done. Believe in his power. Have faith in your mother. That is the message of Shri Ganesha. May God bless you.
अब थोड़ी देर निःशब्द ध्यान में रहते हैं. Let's immerse ourselves in silent meditation. अब हम श्री आदिशक्ति का पूर्ण मंत्र लेते हैं। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। अब हम आरती की तैयारी करेंगे। लेट्स प्रिपेयर फॉर आरती।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय मधु संगीत सुन लो। हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा हमसे करा लेना। माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना। माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
हाथ जोड़ के श्री माताजी को नमन करते हुए प्रार्थनाएं अर्पित करते हैं और तहे दिल आभार व्यक्त करते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आज का सामूहिक ध्यान हम आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित करते हैं। आज के ध्यान में आपने हमें जो निरानंद प्रदान कर हमें चैतन्य से आशीर्वादित किया, इसलिए हम आपके हृदय से ऋणी हैं माँ। संपूर्ण विश्व में विश्व निर्मल धर्म प्रस्थापित करने हेतु कृपा कर हमें सहज योग प्रचार प्रसार का शुद्ध एवं प्रभावी माध्यम बनाइएगा। हमारी सभी प्रार्थनाओं का स्वीकार कर हमें आशीर्वाद करने की कृपा कीजिए श्री माता जी। Mother, by your divine grace and blessings, we surrender today's evening meditation at your holy lotus feet. The infinite joy and blessings that you have showered upon us today, for this we are forever indebted to you, such that Vishwa Nirmal Dharma Grades established in the entire world, please make us your purest instruments. Please accept all our humble prayers at your holy lotus feet as we thank you again and again, again and again. Thank you Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji. सामूहिक बंधन लेते हैं. Let's have collective बंधन. आज की सूचनाएं इस प्रकार। महाराष्ट्र प्रशासन के आदेश अनुसार 50 जनसंख्या के अधिक लोग किसी भी समारोह में एकत्रित नहीं आ सकते। इस आदेश का पालन करने हेतु प्रतिष्ठान में शाम का ध्यान अटेंड करने हेतु आने वाले सहजी प्री रजिस्ट्रेशन किए बिना आना मना है। असुविधा के लिए खेद है। आप ऑनलाइन मेडिटेशन के द्वारा जुड़े रहें। 26 जनवरी को सुबह 9 बजे ध्वज वंदना कार्यक्रम और देशभक्ति गीत की प्रस्तुति प्रतिष्ठान पुणे से लाइव होगी। युवा साधकों को सहयोग सिखाने हेतु yuva.learningsahajayoga.org यह वेबसाइट कार्यरत हुई है। 26 जनवरी को लर्निंग सहयोगा यूट्यूब चैनल पर शाम 5 बजे युवाओं के लिए सहज योग ध्यान वर्कशॉप का आयोजन किया गया है। सहज भजन सीखने हेतु प्रतिष्ठान पुणे यूट्यूब चैनल पर लर्निंग सहज म्यूजिक यह प्लेलिस्ट रिलीज की गई है। कृपया इसका लाभ लें। कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार है। अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे प्रसारित होगा। सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 5:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। सुबह 9 बजे 26 जनवरी कार्यक्रम। शाम का ध्यान शाम 6:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। आज का ध्यान केंद्र यही संपन्न होता है। आप सबका धन्यवाद। जय श्री माताजी।
चरणों में माँ तेरे चरणों में माँ तेरे चरणों में मैं वार दूँ जीवन सारा। तुम ही हो जीवन, तुम ही हो धड़कन, हर सांस में तुम ही नयन, हर सांस में तुम ही नयन। तुम ही हो जीवन, तुम ही हो धड़कन, हर सांस में तुम ही नयन, हर सांस में तुम ही नयन। माँ तेरी नैया में, माँ तेरी नैया में मैंने पा लिया सहज किनारा।
माँ तेरे चरणों में,
माँ तेरे चरणों तुमसे बना सुर संगीत, तुमसे बना सुर संगीत, तुमसे बना गीत ताल, तुमसे तुमसे बना गीत ताल तुमसे बना सुर संगीत तुमसे बना गीत ताल तुमसे बना गीत ताल तुमसे निर्मल तेरे गीतों में निर्मल तेरे गीतों में मैंने पा लिया रूप तुम्हारा तेरे चरणों में मैं वार दूं जीवन सारा
निर्गुण निष्पापा निर्मोहिता